This is the sound of a typical afternoon spent at the Shively field waiting for marching band practice to start. In this recording, you hear music being played in the speakers, people warming up their instruments, and friends just laughing and having a good time with one another. This is a common occurrence here at the field due to its warm, welcoming atmosphere. The friendships formed here have an opportunity to grow and flourish. People will walk up to someone they hardly know and make them laugh with a corny joke. This is a place that has the ability to demolish social barriers. It's a place where people who may have never spared each other a passing glance can become the best of friends. The football field at the Shively Sports Complex is a large, green, AstroTurf football field that is used by many of the college organizations for practice purposes. It's a very loud, friendly, and energetic space. Those who use this field would definitely agree that it is, among other things, a defining part of the University of Kentucky. Hi, my name is Alexis Gill, and I'm currently a freshman psychology major at the University of Kentucky. One of the spaces I spend the most time at is the football field at the Shively Sports Complex. Being involved in the marching band has allowed me to visit this space often, and it has shaped many aspects of my life here at the university. I met all of my current university friends at the Shively field. I decided to ask these friends about their experiences with the Shively field. Maxwell Oldham is a freshman business major here at the University of Kentucky. He plays the trumpet in the marching band and has spent a lot of his time at the Shively field. Firstly, I asked Max about what he thinks of whenever he thinks of Shively. He said,
So far, I'm mostly thinking about the friends that I've made since most of my friends are in the band, and the shows that we've put on the field so far, since we're putting on shows a lot faster than we did in high school. And I really am enjoying the environment of the field, because in college marching band, it's a lot more laid back and more about having fun and making a good show for everyone.
This shows that Max thinks that the field helped expose him to potential friendships. He also believes that it's a place where he can go to have fun and just relax from the stressful college atmosphere. Having places like this can help alleviate some of the pressure to succeed that many college students feel. When we're on the field, we're focused on having fun and setting drill rather than grades and exams. Next, I asked Max how he has been impacted by the field. He said,
I've been mainly impacted by people I've met on the field. Pretty much up to this point, all of my friends are from marching band, and I met most of them day one, and so the first day that we walked in and no one knew anyone, it was kind of awkward because we all just sat in this section and they just kind of forced us to talk to each other. But now we walk in every day and we all talk like we've known each other for years, and it's been really great. And I think that I've developed a better work ethic with these people, because before I came here I was a big procrastinator on things, and now I found that my friend group and myself are doing our homework the day that it gets assigned, or multiple days before it's due.
Max feels like having to come to the field pushed our friend group together. Now we are all very close and hang out not just at practice, but also just casually. Having to practice the music and marching of our shows has caused us all to develop a better work ethic. This has been carried off the field and implemented into our everyday lives. We are now better at working on projects and studying for exams with plenty of time to spare. This is positively reflected through not just our grades, but also our attitudes towards school. I also decided to get another person's perspective of Shively Field. Andrew Reynolds is a sophomore music performance and music education double major working towards a certificate in Baroque trumpet. I asked him how Shively has helped shape his college experience and if he has any memories from the space. He said,
Well, honestly, I think that going to Shively really helped shape my freshman year. Because when I was a freshman and I moved here, I didn't have a lot of friends. And when I went to band for the first day, I met a lot of friends that I have to this day. I remember when I was over there, I was starting to learn to ripstick for the first time because all my friends ripsticked and I didn't. And it was a really cool learning experience for me.
This shows that Drew agrees with Max that it is the perfect environment to form close bonds with others. It helped him to get adjusted to life at the university and find people to explore and make memories with. It was with these people that he created a happy memory of learning to skate on a ripstick around the field. He can now look at this space and think of good times with good friends. It gives a positive vibe to the area. Lastly, I asked Drew what he thought the atmosphere of the field was like. He said,
So the atmosphere of Shively, it's a very strict atmosphere. They don't really like it when you're late. The W&B doesn't really like it if you're off topic, if you are out of step. They just don't like it if you're not putting 100% effort in. But after that, I think the atmosphere is really good because it taught me how to get good grades and become a semi-serious individual.
This shows that while Drew thinks it has a nice atmosphere, it is also strict. It can be a serious place where you get things done. You put in hours of work, stay focused, and achieve the goals you set out to reach. It's a great space to meet people and have fun, but it's also somewhere where you're able to stay focused and maintain a strict attitude. As this podcast comes to a close, we can now better understand the atmosphere of the Shively Sports Complex field. It's a very interesting yet not well-known space that has a great influence on the lives of so many people. It's used for the practice of many different teams. This helps them to get better at what they do, which makes people have a positive view of these organizations. It is also a wonderful place to interact with new people and forge lifelong bonds. It can be a good area to rid yourself of stress and have a good time. It can also help people to develop a better work ethic and time management skills. All in all, it's the ideal place to form memories to last a lifetime.